Welcome to WBG, which board game should I buy? Today we're talking about Clank. Clank is a game for ages 13 and up, 2 to 4 players, and takes about 60 minutes. I have been wanting this game for a really long time, and I was not disappointed. Oh, what a great game. It's a pressure luck game with deck building in it. You are going down into a dungeon and trying to get all the loot that you can and make it back up without getting stuck down in there and getting no points at all. So, on your turn, you basically play your cards. It seems like there's a lot of words on the cards, which I don't really like spending a lot of time reading what's on the cards, but most of them are just smaller words, just part of the story. Everything else is really basic. So here's the hand that I've got. These here, the blues, are skills, so I can buy cards over here with those. It says in the corner how much skill it requires to buy that card. I've got battle points, so for these 2 swords, I could defeat this monster. It has 2 swords on it, which if I defeat it, I get to draw 2 more cards. So there's monsters you can destroy or battle. So in my hand, I have 2 feet, 1, 2, so I can go 2 spaces down into the dungeon. So I can do a lot with the cards of the hand I have. This is one Clank. I stumbled and I made the dragon upset, so I have to put one of these in the Clank area. And I might lose some life from that if they're drawn out of the bag. So the rules are pretty simple and there's lots to do on your turn. Also, there's 2 sides of the board. So there's one for beginning and there's a little more advanced one. So why should you buy this game? One of the reasons I like it is because when you're down in the dungeon, you get to find treasures and you just never know what the treasures are. They're all turned face down, and so you're getting treasures as you're running around, and I like that. I like the pressure luck. I've only played this probably about 5 times, and it seems like whoever stayed down the longest down in the dungeon has won. So I mentioned that to my husband, and now we're both staying in the dungeon longer. I don't know, I try to get out and beat him, but he somehow always still gets out. So, but I like that it's a pressure luck, like how long do I stay down in the dungeon, in the caves, before I can come back up. And I like that aspect of it. Another reason you should buy it is because of all the things that you can do with your cards. You can battle monsters, you can run. Why shouldn't you buy it? I can't think of any reason. It's just a really great game. It is a little complex, but once you understand the rules, once you've played it for a few minutes, it just really starts flowing. Just make sure one person really understands the rules before you play and knows them really well. But other than that, man, I thought it was pretty easy to teach and just a really great game. They also just came out with Clank in Space. I hear it's amazing. I didn't buy that one. I like this theme a lot better. And I haven't tried it, but you might want to look up some reviews for that if you like a space theme better than the caves and the dragon theme. So you might want to check that out. And that's whether you should buy Clank or not.